a special live stream of Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, you know, actually Marvel Spider-Man, to be honest. So, how is everybody doing? Yes, this time I'm putting on this box right here, as you can see. Thank you very much. So how is everybody doing? I am talking to you guys right now in real time, in real life. So this is not a pre-recording. This is absolutely real, talking to you right now in real time, real live stream. So yeah, this is. Hey, it's Kay. I still remember you. How's it going? Just trying to do a little audio music at 5. So I'm gonna try to minimize the speech volume. So yeah, I mean, so how is everybody doing so far? And I'm really sure. So this is welcome to the live stream of. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kay. I'm really sorry. Not so good right now. Um, I'm doing great, Ruben. And yes, I can see the comment section below because I can see it. Look, I can see the comments, not just on my laptop computer, but I can see it on the TV screen and also right on the chat with me as well. So yeah, it is live. So everything what you're looking at is live in real time. It started around at 5 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central Pacific. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kay. Um, if you try to reset it all over again on your iPad, um, hopefully it'll get started again. So take your time because we're gonna be here for like almost a 2-hour live stream. So yeah. So I'm going to explain to you guys why I keep seeing that I kept seeing this of the silence is golden thing. It is like it has got to stop. Um, I know the mic can be kind of muffled because of the PlayStation 4 controller that I have with me. That's what it sounds like on the microphone. So forgive me if that is there. So yeah, it's um Ruben, I already did that like several months ago. I already did that. There's no reason for me to do it again. Because I already did that. So I'm not gonna do it ever. I'm not gonna do this again. So don't tell me to do this again, Ruben, because I already did that. So I am not going to put up with that again. I already did that. It's already on a live stream Let's Play on this entire game, so you already know this. So don't tell me that I didn't do, which I already did. So thank you very much. I already did that. Thank you. But this is going to lead me to something else. I'm going to talk about the silence is golden thing. You heard me. Because Big Cammy says, don't stay silent for too long. Why are people to come to those in a premiere remain silent all of a sudden? I don't understand. What's going on? What is going on? Why is the chat going silent? All I can see is the people who are chatting in the chat is me, Big Cammy, and that's about it. I don't see you talking so much, Ruben. I don't see Austin talking so much, which I do understand he's not much of a talker. But how come I see a bunch of people chatting in the premiere of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Why do I see that? I see that like there's energy there. It's alive. It's lively. And the rest of the premieres, it's like somewhat not alive and it's dead, non-existent. I mean, what's going on? I mean, what are you guys so afraid of? Why do you guys remain silent on a premiere to watch, but then you don't talk? Let's see. Austin Lawrence says, my videos are particularly bad at this because hardly anyone shows up to them. Okay. I see your point, Austin. But do you want to know why? I mean, I'm not going to say, if you want to know the truth, I can tell you this from experience. The truth is, when I started this channel for celebrating for 5 years, my videos were not as good as everyone else. Never. They were never good as everyone else. Do you want, I'm telling the truth, no lie. I mean, why would I say my videos is Bedwood? I mean, to be honest, that is simply not the case because a person who made their first video ever since will likely say, wow, that's your first video? Did you kind of suck back then? Yeah, I did. I mean, to be honest, yeah. Like, who wouldn't? It's that simple. So, I could not, I could understand of Austin's point of view. So, okay. Austin Lawrence says, on a related note, I'm currently playing Data Live Spirit Pledge while watching this, trying to get Toka's favor up to level 4. That is awesome. And I did mention about the news thing. Okay, so Ruben, if you're seeing this live stream right now, I'm talking to you right now. That's not a premiere, and this is live, and I can see the chat clearly right in front of me with both eyes, seen and heard. Why do you remain silent all the time? Of course, you do give cheery comments when I put up a premiere, and then says, Leo goes to this part 1. Leo goes to this part 2. It's Happy Day part 1, and the rest of the premiere you just don't chat at all and you're non-existent. Come on, I mean, really, Ruben, what's going on? Why are you silent? I mean, the same thing goes for you, Brandon. I know you're trying to pick up a little bit of, if you're watching this, however. I mean, Brandon Williams, who is my YouTube son. My YouTube son. You got to say something. And I know Brandon Williams pay attention on this because he has on Austin Lawrence's videos in this entire channel. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Leo Wolverine, and my advocate is Austin Lawrence. So that type of guy. So, yeah, I already got the suits. I mean, I don't have to do an entire video because I already did this like several months ago about the suits. There's no point for me to do the suits again. Well, not all the suits, but I can only do a few, just not all of them. Um, so ask me this, Ruben, why are you remaining silent? Don't be silent. Don't be antisocial. Just because you're watching a video premiere of my entire channel doesn't mean you have to go somewhat antisocial on me. I mean, from what Big Cammy said, do not remain silent too long. What? What are you so afraid of to say? What are you so afraid of? Talk to me. Silence is golden doesn't work on this entire channel. Because things are going to change in this entire channel. Everything's going to change. You have nothing to... Oh, now you finally said something, Ruben. Say something. Get in. Say something to keep yourself active. Don't remain silent for too long. Don't be antisocial. I may be Hispanic, Latino, Native American, just because I am, and also part Arab, and also part Jew, and also part European, doesn't mean I go anti-social because I told you to. You chose that on your own because I never forced anybody to go anti-social, Ruben. You understand that, right? Why are you making this hard on yourself? If you have nothing else to say, you got to say something out of the positives. Don't just say nothing. Say something to keep everybody like in a cheery, positive mood. Like turn that negative into a positive, Ruben. Turn something from the inside out into something spectacular even. I mean, you finally understand Ruben Osorio, or like, if I pronounce it in Spanish. I mean, I can say it, I can say the words in Spanish fluently, but not perfectly. I mean, of course, there are those people in the Hispanic community can say words both fluently and perfectly. I, for one, can say it fluently, but not perfectly, because you can't say, I have the best of both worlds. Sometimes you could have the best of both worlds of languages to speak bilingual, other times, not so much. Okay, YouTube, after I restarted, it is now better. Says K, the anime and gamer girl 2020 loves Nalu. So yeah. Big Cammy says, outside of the Sam Raimi trilogy, my personal favorite Spider-Man movie is Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, okay. So, do you understand what I'm saying right now, Ruben? Is to, every time I see you, you speak in before the premiere began. I put up the premiere videos, and it says, like, for example, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, or Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, Data Live Incarnation, yeah, that one. And then all of a sudden, when you come to the premiere and you say, hi there, how are you? And all of a sudden, I say, I'm doing great, I'm doing okay. And then all of a sudden you say, okay. And then you stop talking, Ruben. Do you understand what I'm saying, Ruben? I am talking to you right now in a live stream. And this is live, not a premiere. This is not a pre-recording. I'm talking to you live, directly, straight to you, if you can see. And yes, I can see your chat and comments like 100% 2020. Ruben says, Leo, are you excited for the Uncharted movie? I've seen the trailer. I know Tom Holland is in that movie. He, he is a British actor with an American accent. He pulls it off so well. Like absolutely incredible. Well, with so I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not. So Sony has mostly have the popular title series: Men in Black, Spider-Man, Venom, Ghostbusters, you name it. Not to mention when Sony and Disney cut a deal with making a trilogy movie of From Home. So yeah. I remember Crystal said it's typically is totally apart from the Arkham verse. It's because of um. Oh yeah, I did mention to you, Kay, about the when you mentioned to me about Crystal's mentioning about totally apart from the Arkham verse. It's because of she doesn't talk to people very much. So you remember when I said everything is Arkham, and because not everything is going to be rainbow ponies and unicorns, because there will be not everything's going to be a good ending. There will be a bad ending. There will be a twisted ending. There will be a sad ending, a dark ending, any kind of ending in the ultimate Arkham verse. And when I mean everything is Arkham. Does everybody agree with me on this? I mean, it is true. And Kyle Bryant is in the chat. So, hello, Kyle. What's up? Mm, so yeah, I am definitely talking to you guys. No, so yeah, I'm definitely talking to and look who's an old friend of mine, LaFlash. Hi, LaFlash. And no, this is not a premiere. This is live, and I can see your chat, and I'm talking to you right now. So yeah, woo, yeah. Everybody, it's LaFlash, an old friend of mine who is back. Yeah. Ruben says, Big Cammy, do you realize Ryan Reynolds also plays Green Lantern as well, but he did horrible job playing as Green Lantern? To be honest, I wouldn't say he didn't do as a bad job playing as Green Lantern. I wouldn't say that. I mean, Deadpool, yes. I would Tom Cruise would play as Hal Jordan. I mean, he has the perfect part. Oh my gosh, I'm doing great, LaFlash. Thank you for asking. Oh my goodness. So yeah, what I'm telling you about this, Ruben. Yep, and friendship is magic for everyone. And I love the rainbow ponies and unicorns thing. I love it. I love it, Ruben. Now do you understand? You get active. Get active in the chat. Not just on a premiere, but in a live stream. Get active. Don't be anti-social. Don't remain silent for too long, because the silence is golden thing is just, it doesn't work for everyone. It's it's not working. It's dead. It's useless. It's completely broken, because going that going to that silence is golden thing is more of going to that antisocial route. So please don't do the silence is golden thing, because I've seen this happen several times already. Uh, if you want to know, Ruben, you do realize you do know that I don't I like Deadpool, but I do not like the movies. It's an R-rated movie, R-rated movies, because it's not kid friendly. Never was. Because Deadpool was never a kid friendly character at all. However, why he appeared in the Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD is beyond me. And then the he's oh my gosh, he's crazy. Nutty is a fruitcake. Still has the skills as a bounty hunter like Deathstroke. He is a combination of Joker and Deathstroke in one, but a comedian, a really funny to go guy comedian. Yeah, Deadpool movies are Arkham Rupin. I 100% agree. Vision also go by the name of Joshua. Hi, Josh. How's it going? How are things going back in Australia? And yes, when I mean I, like, yeah. um, it's too bad that you kind of missed the premiere of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So, speaking of that, how do you guys? Yeah, it's been pretty good. Awesome, including back in Australia. Yeah, I have yeah, Vision, who goes by the name of Joshua, or goes from another name, is a friend of mine all the way from Australia. You know, Aussie country. Good day, mate. I like to see a kangaroo like a wanton, like, you know, some sort of a marsupial. Even though I, even though I cannot speak the word save, I taste the like a little Vegemite chips and then a Vegemite snack that's creamy like peanut butter. Very tasty, yo. I'm s- I'm not trying to be biased. It's like a Harley Quinn and Deathstroke mixed together. So yeah. So do you guys what do you guys think of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? First, what do you guys think of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? What do you guys think of the characters that of any crossover, and not to mention the comic strip visual novel thumbnails I put in? Don't worry, Joshua. I'm gonna get to Gotham Knights in momentarily, but I'm just gonna hold that off for now. Holding off for now. So Kay says, after I'm done making the second Fairy Tale sleepover episode, I'll start making where all the main characters from Hiro Mashima, Mashima's and armies. It's armies with an R. You typed it with an N. So, um, not everyone's a perfect typewriter on in the chat. Not even me. It's even including myself. You do enjoy Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, bringing back in the Ultimate Arkhamverse and all this and no and all, and it is it is an interesting experience, to be honest. Since all of you guys are right now in the live stream, I have some news to tell you. Okay, I'll get to the Gotham Knights, Joshua, I promise. Oh, animes. Animes. Thanks for correcting me, Kay. Thank you. So, now that everyone's in a live stream, I have everyone. Yeah. Actually, I'll get to the my news before. So, the best version. Yeah, you still enjoy it. Capcom characters for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, aka MCU. To be honest, I would love to see Capcom characters being into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is really interesting. The most popular character out of Marvel vs. Capcom is Ryu. He's not only on PlayStation, on Xbox, but he's also on Nintendo. Nintendo. One could say Slade lost his head in that fight. Uh, yeah, it's in losers ahead, Kyle. uh, oh my gosh. Mm, oh yeah, MVC Mega Man X is voiced by Matt Gaeta. So yeah, I thanks for telling me. And when I did mention, oh, you're in school right now. That's good news. Uh, Stay in school and be cool. Was what I. That's kind of like my. I made up. I made that up. So, however, there. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mentioned. I forgot to mention. Spider-Man from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. If you guys want to know why did I mention the chat on by saying, hey look, it's Mamoru from Sailor Moon, and also from Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. So if you want to know, it's Robbie Damon. Yeah, the same guy who voices Tuxedo Mask. He also voices Michelangelo, voice actor. Simple. He does a lot of practice. He does a lot of practice. So yeah, it's Tuxedo Mask in that game, everybody. Mage Wolf, what's up? And yes, this is a live stream. This is not a pre-recording. This is not a premiere. I can see you in the chat in real time, real life. So yeah, I can see you. 2020. So I did it. So I explained this to Ruben Osario about the silence is golden thing, and also Mage Wolf. You're kind of doing this as well because I don't want you to try to remain silent all the time because the silence is golden thing has got to stop. And Big Cammy said this a little while ago. Don't remain silent for too long because doing that silence is golden when you're watching a premiere and not saying something in the chat. It's kind of that kind of goes to that antisocial route, and it's not good for everybody. I mean, what are they so afraid of to speak in the chat? Are they afraid to say something that's stupid or weird in the chat? I mean, what's going on? I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of to speak in the chat when you're watching a premiere such as what you saw from yesterday, the day before, and the day before after. It's why people have to be silent when people are just gonna going for that silence is golden thing. There is It's not gonna help out. It's not gonna help out everybody. You, if you, why did I see the chat went lively in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite of a premiere such as that? Why did it went? I saw a burst of energy. It was fresh. It was live. Mostly everybody was talking. Kay was talking. Big Cammy was talking. Austin was talking. They got themselves involved. This is why people need to get involved that do not want to get antisocial for this. This is not funny. Be active. Don't remain silent for too long because it doesn't work for everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mage Wolf? Because I already explained to Ruben Osario about when he types the commentaries when I put up the premieres that's going to be scheduled for tomorrow, like in a positive moment. But then he doesn't speak in the chat during a premiere, like almost never. You got to do the same for yourself, Mage Wolf. I really like you that much. I really, truly do. Because if you can't, if you stay that silence is golden route thing, and that would lead you to an antisocial route. And I already lost several people who went antisocial on me. And I can name those people if you like to know, but I'm not going to say that out loud because I know who they are. And one of them is a backstabber who went from this to that, and then he's just went with the wrong crowd. So yeah, that's what happened. So you're watching the Uncharted movie tonight in Australia. That's awesome. That's awesome, Vision. Um, so please, if you guys understand, not just you, Ruben, and not just you, Mage Wolf. Upon, Austin Lawrence says apologies are in order due to technical difficulties while recording Metroid Dread this morning. It ended up shorter than it would have liked. I see what you mean. Uh, so, listen, understand. Do you, Ruben Osario, Mage Wolf, do you understand what I am saying? Don't remain silent for too long. If you do, that's going to lead you to an anti-social route. Because remaining that silence is golden thing has got to stop. It's got to stop. Be active, be smart, say something, type something. Don't be afraid to type what you know. Don't what are you so afraid of? It's get active. It's how you make this is how people make friends here. This entire channel. This entire channel of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance is about making friends. It's about becoming a family. It's about becoming to get to know each other of one another. Is that too much to ask? So going the anti-social route by doing the silence is golden thing while watching a premiere and or a live stream will make you feel better? I don't think so. It you got to be active, Mage Wolf. I know you have a job that you work on, which I really understand very much, but I don't know how to help you out on any other case, but the least I can do is to give you a bit of advice or a little encouragement. If you want to, if you want to try to be active, even though if you're playing on a Nintendo Switch, try to try to type something like I'm feeling good and I like hey, have you heard this news about this guy or this gal? Something like that, Mage Wolf. Something like that. Um, Joshua says, "Hey Leo, are you monetized yet? I'm over 1,000 subscribers, but I'm not at over the 4,000 hour of watch time limit yet, so not there yet." No, no, Joshua, I haven't gotten there yet. Even if I did, I still haven't done it. So, so you did mention about Gotham Knights, Joshua. Um, it was supposed to come out like in the year of 2022 or 2023, and also it's not part of the Arkhamverse of Batman with Rocksteady. However, it is created by WB Games Montreal, which I am certain of that because it is not a secret. It's not a secret. So I'm waiting for that game to come along. Um, you are super hard. Ruben, yeah, I am. That's why. And we got 11 people watching this live stream. 11 people. You see this? This is what it means to be active in the chat, whether it's a premiere or a live stream. Be active. Don't remain silent for too long, like Big Cammy 007 said so. Because there are going to be big changes around this entire channel. We're celebrating 5 years of this entire channel, and some of you, and I know of several of you, are doing that silence is golden thing because it's not worth it. It's not working. The Suicide Squad is going to be in the Arkhamverse. I really, yeah. Kay says Leo isn't as Arkham as my OC you know, anything can go from one way to another, Kay, but I did surprise you when I said I am Natsu and you are Lucy. Will you be my Valentine? And then you gave that weird, strange look emoji like with a 1,000-yard stare, and all of a sudden, like, and then like, okay, I think I'm gonna shut up myself for now. This Valentine's Day for me is an absolute failure. Goodbye, bye bye, woo woo, see you. It's a no for me. So yeah, that's so, and when you've kind of typed in the final paragraph sentence, my answer doesn't mean it's a no. If you were not to, I would say yes. So yeah, I wanted to make this a Valentine's moment for UK by saying, Lucy, will you be my Valentine for one night in a Valentine's Day? You are the girl of my dreams. Please say yes, and together we'll walk on the bridge in the river when the moon is full. So that type of, I'm not much of a romantic, but I kind of find it ways right into my heart. So yeah, that's. So what? What do you know? It's Kevin from all the way from the Scandinavian country of Northern Europe. How's it going, Kevin? And yes, this is live. This is not a premiere. I'm talking to you right now in real time, real life, not a pre-recording. And I can see you in the chat 2020. Look at me. Hello there. So, and Austin Lawrence gave me a question, a POV question. He says, "You are Kirito. You're at a cafe with Asuna, Sinan, and Rain. They each order a latte. What do you do?" Okay. I asked them what kind of latte do they want first, Austin Lawrence, and then I'm going to drink a latte with them. I'm going. Really? Is that right, Joshua? That is awesome. Of course, it's summer right now in the southern hemisphere in where you're at in Australia, while we're in the northern hemisphere is the winter time. So, yeah. Oh, Fairy Tale. If you want to know, Fairy Tale is from the makers that brought you from Koei Tecmo games. You know, the hack and slash game thing. So that one. So I'm pretty sure that I'm familiar with it. Okay. If it's almost your birthday, Kevin, you can say it. Just don't say don't say how old are you, because or else the chat on the bar is not going to go away and people are going to see it, including the ones who are going to like, wow. So we got somebody who just said the age number. Don't, yeah. If you say it's almost my birthday, that's fine. If you say it's my birthday, it's fine. If it's say my birthday was yesterday, it's fine. So, if you say the date on said birthday, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I mean, like Joshua says, my birthday's on March 16th. At least he didn't say the age and didn't say his age, which is perfect. If he say the date on the month, it's fine. So there you have it. On Yeah, you can say that on Facebook and or Twitter. Just don't say it on YouTube, or else or else I will have a sign that says "Hot Stove, please stand on it" because of one person just goofed it up for me and everyone else. So let's see. Ruben Osario says, Leo, do you know Miles Morales is voiced by Najee Jeter, the guy who voiced Sam for The Last of Us? Yeah, really, I did not know that. So he's on the between the first and the second game, which is of Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I will be doing an LP in the near future. But I need to do the DLC version of Marvel Spider-Man because that game is not KID friendly. Because that entire game of Marvel Spider-Man is like Batman Arkham City. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is more like Batman Arkham Origins. And you, and to be honest, when I say that Insomniac are following in the footsteps of WB Games Montreal and Rocksteady, and people say, I don't believe it. Well, guess what? Somebody's been proven wrong, and I'm correct. So yeah, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Um, oh yeah, that some news I am going to get. I will be getting a PlayStation 5, and hopefully I might be able to get Marvel Spider-Man 2 because that game, I would say it will be like Batman Arkham Asylum or Batman Arkham Knight, whichever of those two, or like the remaking version of Batman Arkham City of Marvel Spider-Man 2. So that is what I'm hoping for. Of course, if you have the games that you bought or have it on the PlayStation 4, not all games are going to be transferred from the PS4 to the PS5. So, just to give you guys a heads up. So, that is what you guys will be expecting on. So, Marvel Spider Man 2 will be releasing by the end of this year or spring next year. Ah, okay. And Venom is going to be on in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I can hardly wait. The guy who Venom, who has like the Christian Bale Batman voice. So welcome to the club. We're having jackets made for everybody who's a fan of Venom. What size everybody's jacket would like to have? Double XL? It's a it's a blessing. So hold on a second. Uh, hmm. Don't mind me. I'm just drinking my kombucha. It's a it's a think of it as like a type of medicinal drink. It's like you're not allowed to drink on a live stream. Like, dude, I'm in a live stream. I need to drink like coffee or a bottle of water. What's up with that? Mm. Mm. Okay, so I have the news. Since I'm in a live stream right now, so I have some big news. I finally am able to play Special Olympics again. And now I am able to play flag football for the first time ever since I've been cancer free. And yes, it's a blessing. And also, I wanted to thank you guys for each and every one of you that that really it really yeah, it's yeah, uh Chucky Lee Ray. Hi there. Yeah, everybody's still playing Marvel's Spider-Man. I mean, on the PlayStation 4. And yes, I am Leo Wolverine, and I am the main owner and founder of this entire channel and celebrating our 5-year anniversary of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, Chucky Lee Ray. So, I'm talking to you right now in live, straight to YouTube. Not directly, but straight to YouTube. So, yeah, it's, uh, meet my moderators, Chucky Lee Ray, Big Cammy, 007, Kyle Bryant, and Austin Lawrence, who is a moderator, but he's also the manager of my entire channel. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm back in Special Olympics, everybody. I am definitely back. Also, uh, also, there's good news, but there was also some bad news for Special Olympics. Um, and there's something. Since Special Olympics is back, well, there's Special Olympics Idaho. The all the money that was going for the donations of Special Olympics Idaho, um, it has been embezzled. So yeah, it's embezzled as in all the money is gone, like taken away, and like by whom? Well, guess what? By none other than the one who was in charge of in the headquarters this whole time, for crying out loud. And because of that, the athletes don't deserve punishment and loss. For Special Olympics Idaho, no athlete would ever, no athlete would ever go for this kind of punishment and loss ever since the money got embezzled by one person who's like the top of the pyramid. And I'm pretty sure the person is not the only one who is involved. Um, it's it's the money. The money is just completely embezzled, as in stolen, Yeah, it's bad. It was really bad, and I never in. So there will be no Team Idaho to represent for nationals of 2022, I suppose, until 4 years from now, from where it's going to be held. So from who knows where. Uh. Uh, I would agree with if you say about one thing, Chucky Lee Ray, about this, that's enough. But if it keeps on repeating the same thing over and over again, the moderators are gonna have to step in. I know you're new here, Chucky Lee Ray, so. If you understand the rules, the moderators can help you out with something like this. I'm really sure that can definitely help you out. So yeah, and so right now, so yeah, always respect the golden rule. Treat others the way you wanted to be treated, and also No swearing, of course. Light swearing is allowed, just not directed. Light swearing. Um, if it's a movie, Chucky Lee Ray, I, it's, I'm not much of a guy type of guy. The voice actor for Venom in Spider-Man 2 is Tony Todd, who horror fans would know as Candy. Really? I did not know that. I did not know that. That's awesome. So, I also like to thank you guys for all your prayers and for those who supported me ever since I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. And it's the thing is, I wouldn't be standing here alive right now talking to each and every one of you guys because I would not be alive. I would not be alive standing here talking to you, and now testicular cancer is gone. I'm free. I'm finally free. The last surgery I had was in December of last year. So the year of 2020 and 2021 really sucked. It absolutely sucked. Uh, that's how it happened. I'm never going back to what I had ever again. Mm. So I'm only interested in the things that I kind of follow. If you want to know, Chucky Lee Ray. I've watched No Way Home, Kevin. It was great. It's it is awesome. Uh, okay, so I'm not gonna show all the suits, but I'm only gonna show just a few. That is the Amazing Spider-Man suit, from Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah, uh-huh. And that is the suit from Spider-Man Far From Home, if you guys are wondering. And this one as well from Spider-Man Homecoming and also from Spider-Man Far From Home. So yeah. And also this one from the Spider-Man trilogy movies of Tobey Maguire. So yeah. So there you have it. And look, it's a cyborg Spider-Man with a metal arm who kind of doesn't look like Hajime Nagumo a little bit from Arifureta. Uh, um, so yeah, that like, yeah, that's with the metal arm. So, dude, you got a metal arm? That is awesome. May I study your metal arm? It's so shiny. Like Peter Parker, what kind of person are you who wants to be a superhero and a young scientist at the same time with a sense of humor? I don't know. I'm just being me, dude. I don't know. No, I'm not interested about the human centipede, Chucky Lee Ray. So, uh, change the subject, please. Yeah. Hey, look, I got a metal arm. Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. Mm, same thing was with the Spider Armor Mark One. Yeah, it's a bit more bulkier looking and wears an eye patch. Arr, I'm Patchy the Pirate. I am from Arifureta. I'm Cyborg Spider-Man and Hajime Nagumo. Arr. Thank you. Uh, okay. Another thing is, oh yeah. I did mention that I'm going to bring in, well, My Hero One's Justice, the first game. Then I'll be after that I'll be doing to bring back the DLC of Marvel's Spider-Man from where I picked up from where I left off from the whole entire game story. And I'm still gonna do those retro classic games. So bringing back those retro classics, of course. If anyone's telling me, can you bring back a retro classic game like Batman Arkham City? I would love to, except for one problem. The music is now fully copyrighted by the owners who own that music. Same thing goes for Christopher Drake for put the music of Batman Arkham Origins. So if anybody says, "Do please play Batman Arkham City, Arkham Origins, or Arkham Knight," I'm gonna say no, I cannot do that. But I would love to do it on Facebook and or BitChute.com, and because of that, that's only gonna work from what I'm going to do, because YouTube's copyright system is so poorly broken. It's like, wow, this has gone down in the dumps, completely down in the dumps. Hmm. Remember, please change the topic on something else. If I keep seeing the same words over and over again about what you talk about a horror movie, I'm going to end it. I will end it for you, or the mods will. Because we don't want to talk about something that is beyond measure. So, by the way, Austin and Big Cammy, thank you guys for the fanfics of on a Valentine's Day thing. So stop means stop. It does stop doesn't mean go. It means stop as in dead stop, the end. No more. So yeah, all horror movies are Arkham. I agree with Ruben Osario. So who's going to see the new Batman movie? I would love to see the new Batman movie. Yeah, it was really wonderful. I gave you with the one with Midna, and I gave Austin Bernadetta. So I'm glad you guys gave me something back. You did definitely gave something back to me, and I really appreciate it. And it looked to be honest, seeing Robert Pattinson as the Batman, he kind of reminds me of it kind of reminds me of Year One Batman by Frank Miller, to be honest. So this is going to be interesting. It's really, it really feel I'm going to find that movie so interesting. It's like Batman Year One by Frank Miller. Definitely has that Frank Miller feel. Of course, for those who have heard the guy named Frank Miller, he is the one who created the Batman logo of Frank Miller, also from Sin City as well. Not to mention 300 by Frank Miller, Franklin Miller. So yeah. There's no Little Caesars in Australia, just Domino's. Well, Domino's is worldwide if you want to know. Not to mention Pizza Hut, because no one out pizzas the Hut. uh, did you guys for those who've watched WWE 2K Battlegrounds, did you guys absolutely enjoy it, including the one guy who started the Woo virus, Woo! I'm Ric Flair. Woo! I'm giving you the woo virus. Woo! You know. Hello. Woo! May I woo you much? Okay, I'm gonna pick a random person in the chat on this live stream. So, I choose you, Ruben. Hey, Ruben, can I woo you so much? I'd like to have a hot and spicy woo soup with a woo drink. Can I woo all the way to go? That's... Okay, I have one for Kay. It's the woo virus thing. Hey, Kay, how are woo doing? Would you like to woo the park for me? I got the woo virus. May I woo you so much? Because I would love to have a woo time. Yeah. Ric Flair, the one who started the woo virus. Woo! Mage Wolf says, you want woo? Shake it, that Lee. Ruben says, Leo's dad. I bet we can go to the woo fairs. Did somebody said, woo! Hey, I have the woo virus. Everybody's infected with the woo virus by Ric Flair. Thanks to him, it's never gonna go away. And it's an incurable disease. It cannot be cured. It's a disease, and everybody's suffering it so well. Woo! I got a box of chocolates and it's called Woo! It's all for you, Kay. Woo! Ezra, here's what Kay says. Ezra, I don't have time to woo! Rick, curse you, Ric Flair! Why did you give us the woo virus? Please get the woo out of here! This is what happens when everybody got infected with the woo virus. It's incurable. I can't be cured by the woo virus anymore. There is no cure. I don't have... I tried to find it many years, but all my research has been for nothing. There is no cure for the woo virus. We're talking about the movie or video game Vision? Oh, the Batman movie, so yeah. Sorry. Oh. Ruben says, Leo, do you enjoy wearing your woo 3 chest? So I want a woo burger from Burger King. You guys, you're making me so happy. I can't be cured from the woo virus. I'll have a woo drink that calms my nerves in a woo way. So Vision, or should I say Joshua, did you, I know you like Batman and all, but did you catch the woo virus? Because it's infectious and it's an incurable disease that it cannot be cured thanks to Ric Flair. Kay says, Lucy, once I joined Fairy Tail, I was wooing. I want some woo burger. Wooing. Austin Lawrence says, they're from Bernadetta hides behind me because she's scared of all the woos. Now there's your woo moment. The woo virus. The woo virus struck again. I'm sorry, but you guys are like the best to come up with. This is what I mean to get active. Don't be antisocial. Don't go with that silence is golden thing. It takes you to that antisocial route, and I am correct. You got active. You stayed active. Don't remain silent for too long. And then all of a sudden, you pulled through and typed in the words what it needs to be typed to say something what's in your mind, in your head, in your heart, and in your soul. And that is why you keep this chat going. Otherwise, how will you make the channel so interesting if you don't want to keep a chat going? Kevin says, what in the woo is going on with this woo town? Woo! It's a helicopter. Woo! Joshua. Why? Oh, look. I'm tap dancing on the helicopter blades on a whirlybird. Beats the woo out of me, Kevin. Oh, my stomach. Oh. Rubens Osario's last paragraph says, Leo, do you want to meet woo Tobey Maguire, woo Andrew Garfield, and woo Tom Holland, woo Tom Holland, woo. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Big Cammy, Mage Wolf, Kay, Joshua, Kevin, Austin Lawrence. For those who got involved in the chat, you guys are special. Really special to me. It is absolutely amazing, and this is what it means when you have to get involved in the chat. Silence is not golden, because that'll take you to an anti-social route, whether when you watch a video and don't chat on a premiere at all, and it's just not so good. Leo's just I understand well. We all are. It is oh my goodness. So many games I'm gonna pull. Oh yeah. So some news. I already know that the Olympic Winter Games is already on, if you want to know. But I'm really glad you guys, whether you came, even if the Olympic Winter Games are still ongoing until like the end of this week. So yeah. We got Ric Flair to thank for it, Big Cammy. I 100% agree strongly for that. Kay the Anime Girl says, this message is the people of Magnolia from Fairy Tail. Woo! We love you, Fairy Tail. Woo! You keep us safe. Woo! Yes. I woo you, Kay. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Ric Flair. You've been a great audience. Lawrence. I doubt you watch this video if it's live or not, but you make me happy. Really happy, including everybody else. Thank you, Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! It's a plane. Woo! It's a bird. It's a Batman. Woo! George. Yeah, totally Magnolia's townspeople. K. I want some woo pizza. Yes, now all of Scandinavia is infected with the Wu virus, Kevin. Don't tell me it. Don't tell it was me. That was Ric Flair. Blame it on him. Oh my. Not when Fairy Tale don't destroy the wooing city. I want some woo soda. Woo! All right. You guys still like bringing back, and I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed. Hold on. Let me get myself a drink. I'm back. I mean, this is live, of course. Mm. 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 Delicious drink. Oh. Austin Lawrence has a question for me. You or Shido, you're in a karaoke club with Miku. Austin Lawrence, I don't know everything, all the characters from Data Live, so right until for that one, I kind of got no dice on that. So I'm sorry. Until I know Miku from the beginning, I don't know her. So yeah, try same question. Try another character that I'm familiar with. So yeah. However, I do have the game of Date of Live Reincarnation, and I will be doing that Let's Play in the near future, just to let you know, Austin Lawrence. Of course, you are welcome to help me out to give out pointers, and for those who of the Data Live characters besides Shido himself. You mean the woo drinks? I'm having a woo drink, Joshua, yeah. Do I love eating woo peanut butter and chocolate at breakfast for dinner? And I would like to have the woo nachos. Okay, same question, another character. Kurumi. She wants me to sing with her. What do? I join her. Thank you very much. The Joker has always been infected with the Wu virus. Really? It's always been infected with the Wu virus. Okay, I would love to see the Joker try to laugh that up and call him Fuzzball. So, for those who, oh no, Leo is gonna play Date and Live. We are woo. Yeah, I'll be planning Data Live Reincarnation, not the mobile app, Austin Lawrence. Remember when I say I have the game, not the mobile app as in the Google and Apple store. I have the game on the PlayStation 4, and yes, I am gonna be careful. There are some scenes like that is like above from what I see. So yeah, it's more than just a magical girl genre, to be honest. And I'm really sure it makes sense for everybody, or for those who know Data Live. I am familiar with the name. I don't know all the characters, to be honest. I'm familiar with the name itself. Just not all the characters. So yeah, and how like I know that yeah that's um there's the Data Live Spirit Pledge, which Austin Lawrence is playing, but I'll be doing a Data Live Reincarnation, which is the name of the game on the PlayStation 4 and also on the Xbox One. And I'm not sure if it's on Nintendo Switch because I don't know if it's on Steam as well because I'm I'm not so sure about that one either. So, for those who paid attention watching videos like this, such as myself, if you take the straw and put the berry, what will it be? Strawberry. oh, okay, okay, Kevin. Okay, you got me there. I have a joke for everybody. But if you guys listen, since I'm in a live stream, I bet you'll love this. I bet you will love this, what I'm about to tell you. It's funny, but if you guys pay attention of what I'm about to tell you in the chat for those who are watching the live stream. Okay, are you ready? Everybody for those? So here we go. So here it is. Listen. This is a story called Breath. You heard me? Breath. This is a story called Breath. So I'm about to tell you the story called Breath. So here it is. Thank you for your time. Do you guys like the story of Breath? Because it's a wonderful story, to be honest. That's the joke. Breath. I said that right in front of you guys in a live stream. Of course, I can do it on the camera, which would be better than, I mean, besides the live stream, I would mind to do that again. So, I'm not sure if you guys get the... Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys got the gist of what the story of Breath. So, yeah, a real page turner. I played dating sims before. I played Gotcha Memories, the visual novel, which is a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse. I played another dating sim, which is an otaku like me, has two fiancés, and that game is available on the Google and Apple Store. Of course, the name of which is called Anababe, which is on the Apple Store. So that story scared my dog. And yes, I know Doki Doki Literature Club is Arkham. And for those who saw the cutscene with Monica and you say, do you have that game of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus? Yes, I do have that game because I sort of got interested on it. So yeah, I am aware that the game has F-bombing, but I'm not gonna, like, you should do an LP of that entire game. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna only do the cutscenes of what's said of that cutscene with Monica. However, I can do a preview of the game with the wallpaper settings. So yeah, I can do that with the wallpaper settings, and that's about it. That's about as close to those who are going to watch a special preview of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, and not to mention the one that's on the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox One, besides the one that's on PC and Steam, of course. Lovers of Aether. I've never heard of it. So you are Jalal Fernandez and Ezra Scarlett is with you, and she's blushing, but is hiding her true self from you. What do I do, Leo, says Kay, the anime and gamer girl 2020 loves Nalu. So what do I do? Okay. Um, so she's hiding her true feelings from me. Um, I would I would go out with her. I mean, I take it one step at a time, Kay. You know, since I did that Natsu, I am Natsu and you are Lucy thing, and we did that like I am Leo and I need a waifu by the name of Leifa, who it is besides Asuna. So yeah. Like I said, yeah, Big Cammy, like I said, I never heard of a dating sim called Lovers of Aether. I've never heard of it before. What you're telling me is new. What you are telling me is brand new. Hmm. Okay. The live stream isn't over, so there's still like 30 minutes, a little around 30 minutes left on this live stream. So here we go. So there will be a premiere tonight. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, not Master Quest, because if people saying, "Have you done this game?" But it looks like Master Quest. No, this is the game is not Master Quest. This is the original. The original is for beginners. Master Quest is for pros. Understand the difference between the original and Master Quest of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It's not the same. The dungeons and of the setup trap systems and switches are not the same. It's different. It's harder. If you take Fanta and the stick, what would it be? Fantastic, and put 4. Fantastic 4. uh, uh, um, okay, Joshua. So, you know, it's great to see you. Oh, sorry. So, a little over 30 minutes before I end this live stream. So we still got time before this live stream is over. So, I will be doing a Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses in the near future. I didn't mention that. It wasn't easy for me to beat the whole game since I did the Blue Lions route. So, yeah, that was... the final boss wasn't easy. I have to be in the high level 50s, and I have to make sure I have to time myself correctly, or strategize against my opponents really well, so one of my allies would not fall in battle, and it wasn't easy, but it was really challenging. And thank you, Koei Tecmo Games. You really know how to make it interesting for me. Yes, the Koei Tecmo Games, the same people who made Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, Warriors Orochi, Warriors All-Stars, Blue Reflection, Berserker and the Band of the Hawk, and also, yeah. And now they're making Nintendo game exclusives, which is like Hyrule Warriors, the first, and the second, which would be Age of Calamity, Fire Emblem Warriors, and now you're having another hack and slash game, Fire Emblem Warriors Three Houses. That one, and I am looking forward to that game. I am really forward to that. Thanks, Joshua. It's a nice talking to you. Thanks for coming to the live stream. You take care. So yeah, I'm also bringing in some of the future games that'll be coming into the Let's Play. That's right. Mark for Dragon. Mark for Death. I'm familiar with that game. It's a platforming game like, you know, from the grandfather of the grandfather who created Mega Man. A platforming game, you know, from Inafune, you know, Mega Man X and the Mega Man games, who made Gunvolt. Yeah, and speaking of Gunvolt, Azure Striker Gunvolt is coming to this channel as well. I'm not joking. I am familiar with the name of the new Breath of the Wild game is coming soon to the Nintendo Switch, Ruben. I am familiar with it. I'm also noticed that the new games that came out on the Nintendo Switch from the Super Nintendo and the Super Famicom, including the Nintendo and Famicom, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this name called Earthbound. Yeah, it's on the Nintendo Switch, unless you have online service membership that will last you for 1 month or 3 months or a whole year. So yeah, I am familiar with that name, Earthbound, because the English name that is the English name, Earthbound, but in Japanese it's called Mother. I'm not joking. Look it up. It says Mother, which is Earthbound. I mean, who? Why would I lie this? Because I've looked it up. And I still remember about you know, yeah, Skyward Sword on the Switch. Since I did that entire, oh yeah, on the Nintendo Switch and also on the Nintendo Wii. Did you guys enjoy that entire some of the videos? Not all of them, but only like almost half of the videos that contains the Fiend's laughter and the Fiend himself. So, did you guys absolutely enjoy the game Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? Because I really did as well. Because I did mention this, and it is official that Legend of Zelda is sci-fi. It's starting to become Star Wars like because of the latest advanced technology. Um, of course, Kay. Who wouldn't? I mean, so My Hero One's Justice. When you mentioned the first game, that's going to take place between Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And it will also be a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse. And if I did talk to Crystal, and my own avatar says hi, and I understand what she feels, like the kind of prospect of talking to people, like, this is kind of hard for me. I have been there and I understand it well. So, yeah, you can expect that I will be playing My Hero One's Justice on this entire channel. Fire Emblem Three Houses will be coming in this channel as well. It's been a while since I haven't done Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I know that's going to be coming back since I am now cancer-free and I am no longer having testicular cancer, and I'm, like I said, I'm cancer free. It is a blessing. Thank you guys for your prayers and answers, and I am back. And we are going to keep on celebrating this 5-year anniversary. I know not everybody's a fan favorite. It doesn't mean you're a fan of who is your favorite wrestler, to be honest. Any plans to incorporate Adol Christian into the Ultimate Arkhamverse? You know what, Austin? I played a Yeast game, and it's called Yeast Origin. I didn't know that all the graphics looked pretty good, but the language barrier, it is like, wow. It kind of feels almost like the language of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, yeah, it's I kind of didn't notice when I paid attention. Like, oh wow, that's a lot of swearing on Yeast Origin. Like, what kind of people would they put in a lot of swearing on Yeast Origin when you play with Hugo Fact and the other guy and not Unica? Like, um, it's just some. Yeah, the game with the swearing could have been a not be a T. It should not be a T-rated game. It should be an M-rated game of Yeast Origin. It should not be a T-rated game. There is no way it should be a T-rated game because of that. There's a lot of swearing in that Yeast Origin game, and like, what kind of person would like to input that much? I mean, that game has a lot more swearing than Batman Arkham Knight. It should not be a T-rated game. Yeast Origin should be M-rated, for crying out loud. It should be M. It shouldn't be a T game. It does not make sense. Like Marvel's Spider-Man. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and because there's a lot more swearing than Batman Arkham Knight. And because I like the graphics, I just don't like the. It's not for this channel, and also the music is copyrighted. I'm afraid so. The music is copyrighted, so if anybody tells me you should play Final Fantasy VII Remake, no, I will not. What about the original? That does not have too much swearing on it. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, but I don't have the game, to be honest, so sorry. I mean, are you planning to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master in the future? I have that game, the the Duel Master. I did a live stream on one of that game once, and so yeah. You did your own take of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and you got inspired by me. Thanks. So it is amazing. So yeah, Austin Lawrence. I wasn't expecting when Yeast Origin had so much swearing than Batman Arkham Knight. Did you know this from the beginning when you started playing this on putting this as an LP, Austin Lawrence? Yeast Origin, when you play when you play Hugo and that one character I can't remember, and I know the other character's name is Unica, which he's kind of cute and all. I'm sorry I had to go there. At least Austin is not watching this. mm. Mm. So, so anything else that's, Fire Emblem Three Houses, that I'm bringing back. Oh yes, I'm bringing another dating simulator, but it's called, The Language of Love. So, the game is, that dating sim game is available on the Nintendo Switch. It's also available on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It might be on PC or Steam. It's from the makers that brought you A Winter's Daydream. So I am definitely going to be planning on doing that. So yeah, it is great. It'll be it'll be something to remember. Like I said, and I'm speaking of the classics. I will try to bring back Hatsune Miku Project Diva games, such as like Hatsune Miku Project Diva F, and also Project Diva F Second, which I barely started that one, and there's Project Hatsune Miku Project Diva X, and there's Project Diva Future Tone on the PlayStation 4, and not to mention there's a Hatsune Miku Project Diva 39 Mega Mix on the Nintendo Switch, so which I have that one as well. Most of the songs are copyright claimed because YouTube's copyright system is so poorly broken. In other words, I'm going to have to do that on Facebook and or BitChute.com. That's the only way for me to not get uh, up an upset start from YouTube, because YouTube is uh, I wish they would have a better management. Ugh. Oh yeah, there will be a video which I went to from a WWE event. So yeah, it's I it was this is like this it'll be something worthwhile. I will be doing the full length video. However, some of the music has been copyright claimed from with Seth freaking Rollins and Roman Reigns, and and to be honest, since YouTube's copyright system is poorly broken, it's like um let's give it a shot. I'm gonna input the video in it anyways and let everyone see it with their own eyes, and they will understand what kind of music am I hearing. Simple. You're hearing the new music of Seth freaking Rollins and the music from Roman Reigns. So you're gonna be planning on hearing that for quite a bit. And also there will be two parts of the video instead of the full length of the video. There'll be a part one and there'll be a part two. So from that WWE live event that I went to on of February, which is really awesome sauce. Let's see. And Kay says, and Leo, if I can find out how to do a collaborate, who we could collaborate. You know, I don't mind anybody who try to collaborate with me on a channel, but I've never done a collaboration on a connections on a channel within from another's from I never done a channel from another one's channel before, but that would be interesting. I would love to have it. I mean, um, for those like I do my own method of voice acting. I I listen to the voice actors and of such as Kevin Conroy, who voices Batman so well, not to mention Roger Craig Smith, who voices Sonic the Hedgehog for over 10 years ago, who voices Arkham Origins Batman, and also he voices Chris Redfield from what you heard. You did a Bay Cammy says, K, I did do a little crossover with Leo on my project on Doom Eternal. More specifically, Doom Eternal, the ancient gods. I've heard the name of Doom. So expect the games that I will do. Also, I hopefully if I'm safe and I should be careful, I might be bringing in a beat 'em up game called Sailor Moon R for those who are familiar with the Super NES or the Super Famicom. I have that game, so I would be surprised for those who are Sailor Moon fans out there who are watching this live stream of this entire channel. With what I said, that I have a game such as that, that should be interesting. I mean, I know who are the Sailor Scouts, of course. I've watched the original Sailor Moon series, and I might do a special preview of that game, of said game. Hmm. So yeah, it is. I did inspire a lot of people about when I said I created the Ultimate Arkhamverse for this. and then I inspired Big Cammy that he created a story that's connected to mine. Then I inspired Austin Lawrence to create the fanfic on the comment section below the video. And also I did inspire others to, like, such as Ruben Osario and Brandon Williams. I haven't seen Brandon Williams ever since he says hi to me, but I did mention to Ruben, and now Brandon is going for that anti-social thing for going that silent route. You can't not do that, Brandon Williams, because it doesn't work for everybody. Ruben Osario says, Leo, do you love playing retro games? Of course I do. I love playing retro games. I play the retro games back um ever since I started my first video, like Star Wars The Force Unleashed, then Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, and then I did some more of these games that I did from years 1 and 2. For my rookie year, my sophomore year, and then my junior, then my senior year, and it is just good. It's just really good. So some demons from HE double hockey stick should be no problem for Leo and his alliance. So yeah, in other words, escape the demonic cage, Big Cammy, or should I say more like Hell in a Cell from out of WWE. It's possible to escape, but once you enter it and you go out, you are never the same person as you were before. You become different. You're not the same ever again, whether it's the Elimination Chamber or the Hell in a Cell of a demonic cage. Uh, they're bringing the Force Unleashed to the Switch. I have the original on the Nintendo Wii. I played it before. It's a remastered version, so it's no surprise to me. And also it'll be no surprise that they are going to make the remastered version of the second game of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 on back, which is from the Nintendo Wii. So it's no surprising. It's not a surprise, which I kind of knew how the mechanics work. So the Nintendo version, the other one that's not the Nintendo version, which would be the versions on the Xbox and the PlayStation, Big Cammy. The Nintendo does a little different. The Nintendo version does does it differently. Same storyline, but does a little differently on the mechanics of the stages and stories. So it's that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's like, okay, so in the PS3 and the Xbox, you use the controller, but on the Nintendo, like such as the Nintendo Wii and the Switch, of course you have like the motion controls with the with a nunchuck with a nunchuck with a Wii remote. The same thing if you go with a nunchuck and the Wii remote with the Switch controllers is what the same thing that you do that. So it's I would say it's basically the same thing on the Nintendo version. So that is why it's different than the than PlayStation and Xbox. This is why. So yeah, it's like it's no surprise to me at all. Yeah, I am still a fan of the Japanese version of Glitter Force. So yeah, since I brought up the name Glitter Force, most like I would say I love Precure 5, the Japanese version Glitter Force version called Precure 5. And also the movie called Precure 5 A Go Go. It's like, yeah. I also went from villain to hero was named Dark Glitter Dream, and she's like pretty hot. I, I like glitter. It's the magical girl genre of Sailor Moon. Only it's like because they're made by Toei Animation. it's I love it. I love Glitter Force, to be honest. I love Glitter Lucky, Glitter uh Glitter Sunny, Glitter Breeze, Glitter uh, Glitter Glitter Spring. like oh I watched it because it's a Netflix original brought to you by Saban from the maker who brought Breakers and brought you Power Rangers, huh? And also, I love it. And also, I made some friends overseas in Japan from Twitter, and they like Precure so much. They really do, to be honest. Who would not love Precure, which is the Japanese version of Glitter Force? And I had to translate my words from English to Japanese to speak directly to them in order to say hi, because that is what I like to do, and it's just absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's. I was biding my time while I was healing because ever since my surgery. So I still remember when I did about you mentioned about Big Cammy. Are you sure you can you had this I still remember when you say you had this dream about that dark glitter dream from Precure 5 a Go Go, if you know who I'm talking about. It had these um, these drones with cameras on them, and it was a genius. When I inputted that on Paper Mario Z, thanks to Ruben's genius name, and it absolutely worked. And I love that idea, and it was genius. And and I ask you this, like, what does Dark Glitter Dream sound like? It's like I can't remember. Like if I did remember and I would hear her voice again, it would feel like music to my ears. But okay, but what does she sound like? And you're gonna say, to be honest, I really don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. And then she gave you the finger salute, like, wow, okay. And I remember when you said something about it, of having the drones and the camera. It's like, and you hear and yeah, you're like, here's a picture of my own avatar. Dark Glitter Dream loves my avatar, which is me, of course. And that was your dream, Big Cammy, and it absolutely inspired me on that dream. I really do, to be honest. And also Kyle Bryant, who absolutely gave the most spectacular and most shocking moments of all time when I was fused with Vegeta and become Vegito. And then he's all of a sudden like being kissed by these women, like besides Dark Glitter Dream, and there's Black Lady, and then there's the Dark Alliance member. Like, yeah, I'm like, I feel like I'm in Cloud 9. But yeah, Kyle says, wow, Vegeta must feel really, it's starting to feel like a ladies' man. I wonder, and he says the words, do it. Kyle made me laugh. Kyle made me laugh so hard, I can't help it. He made that Emperor Palpatine meme with when Bulma has the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. I can't believe you absolutely did that, Kyle. To put a meme. I love it. I don't hate it. I love it. It is absolutely perfect. That was genius. I love it. great. It was fantastic. That is so good. I love it. Being kissed by several women. Oh, it was. You enjoyed Paper Mario Z. You enjoyed Symphony of the Night and the Halo trilogy. So, uh, it is the most the one thing that I'm going to remember, the best moments of my life is Big Cammy's dream when Dark Glitter Dream, you know, from Precure 5 and also from Precure 5 A Go Go, which is the Japanese version of Glitter Force. I really love Big Cammy's idea. Also, another memory that I'm never gonna forget is Kyle Bryant's Emperor Palpatine's meme by asking Bulma with the Infinity Gauntlet in her hand with the Infinity Stones, and the Emperor says, "Do it." It was, I love it, Kyle. It made me laugh. You made me laugh so hard. I cannot stop laughing. It was pure genius. Yeah, I played the whole game of Halo Infinite, and I saw the Atari console called Halo 2600. That was a great throwback, Big Cammy. Um, if if I would do a Halo LP of this entire Let's Play, I would do this on my channel, of course. Hopefully, it's not copyright claimed on the music. Halo 5, I have to do that on BitChute.com. So I'm going to be doing that game next if I have the time, and it will be a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse in an alternate storyline that separates the original, if you want to recall, ever since Mega Man X7. So, Kyle, you made me laugh with the meme to put Emperor Palpatine with Bulma with the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. Big Cammy, you are a genius that inspired me of that idea of having Dark Glitter Dream to have those flying drones and taking pictures of me and says something, I don't know, something sweetly that she wanted me to have her to realize the truth, who is my real biological father is in the near future. And Ruben, you are an absolute genius to coming up with a name. I thought it was like Paper Mario Bridge, but you came up with a better idea. You came up with a name called Paper Mario Z. That's right. That was your idea. Not mine. That was your idea. Who came up with that name? And I put it into that Let's Play of Paper Mario Z. And looky here. I mean, you are a genius. What I'm seeing here is that you guys really make me happy, but also made me to inspire this is what it makes it worthwhile. And I absolutely enjoyed every single moment of it, and I wanted to give back to you guys and as appreciate of my thanks and of what you've done and I've been through from where I've gone. It is an absolute blessing. It is an absolute blessing of what I see. It is so yeah. I still want to remember what does Dark Glitter Dream sound like, Big Cammy. Take your time. I would love to hear her voice. It would be like a dream come true if I hear Dark Glitter Dream's voice, which is the Japanese version of Precure 5 and Precure 5 A Go Go. You can look that up. I'm browsing it on the Google or browse it on Bing. Because it's made in Japan. Like the same thing goes for the other Japanese Glitter Force versions of the magical girl genre, besides Date Alive and also Sailor Moon and also Card Captor Sakura, if you would like to remember that. A Shujo anime, besides Shonen anime. So big, so Big Cammy, thank you for that dream you told me. I really love the idea. That uh, the next magical girl genre besides Sailor Moon would be like went from villain to hero, and that would be Shadow Glitter Dream. Big Cammy. I would say she's like my kind of gal. So that definitely, it's worth it. So you guys, I have if you there's still some time, yeah, with Card Captors. I watch Card Captors. I watch Mew Mew Power. Yeah, now I like the magical girl genre of Glitter Force, which is the Japanese version of Pretty Cure. So I really love it. Like it makes me giddy as a schoolboy. So Austin Lawrence says, "You're Hajime. You're walking through town with Kaori and Shizuku. They ask you if you wanna go somewhere in particular. What do you do?" Where do I go? Somewhere? I don't know. Maybe to a park or someplace to eat, Austin Lawrence? I don't know that many characters from Arifuera. Of course, I've heard the name now that I looked it up with Hajime Nagumo. Like he's almost like I know he's an anti-hero. His hair turned white, and he's kind of like the Jason Todd version, almost. But and it's and it's I don't know, I find it interesting, even though it's not kid friendly, of course. So yeah, the one thing yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's I did inspire a lot some people in this channel, especially with the Wu virus thing, like my friends Kevin and Joshua. I did see LaFlash was in this channel, but then he didn't speak. He only said hi, and then that was it. Including Brandon Williams said hi, and he didn't say anything else, and that was it. So, uh, this is what it means to be staying active. You don't stay silent for too long in the chat, or else you're going to follow that anti-social route, which is not good for everybody. You gotta come out of your shell and say something. So yeah, okay. So okay, the anime. I did mention about what Paper Mario Z to everybody since you're back. The one thing that Big Cammy inspired me on is that Shadow Glitter Dream, from the magical girl genre, from the Japanese version of Glitter Force, from Precure 5 and Precure 5 A Go Go. She was taking pictures of drones. So, like, yeah, that was Big Cammy's dream. I'm not joking. You can ask Big Cammy that he had a dream about me having my picture being taken, clickety click click, and then and then she says something about having me, and then you see that, and then you hear, and then Kyle Bryant mentioned about putting in a Emperor Palpatine meme from Star Wars, and seeing Bulma for the first time wears the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones, and Emperor Palpatine says, "Do it," because they having being kissed by several women, being fused with Vegeta, being called Vegito, and from Dragon Ball Super and the Dragon Ball Z, and and Big Kyle Bryant made me laugh because it's Vegeta's never going to be the same ever again because Bulma found out wearing the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. And it's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine as Vegito. Oh. was, yeah. That's, yeah, you could thank Kyle Bryant for that, Kay, because Kyle Bryant is a genius. Big Cammy, who came up with who has this dream about having my picture taken by Shadow Glitter Dream, that was his idea. Ruben Osario, who came up with the name Paper Mario Z, that was his idea. And having that Halo series, which I will be bringing it back, and I will do that remastered version of Halo 2, and I'll be bringing it back in this channel. Don't you worry, and it will happen. Including other games that I'm going to bring back in this channel will happen, including some retro games that I did back on my first, second, and third years. Will happen. It will happen. Just not all of them. Maybe I would say some of them, just not all of them, because since YouTube's copyright system is on, like, how do I say, is kind of on hiatus. So, if you guys have one last question before I end the live stream, now is the time. One last question before I end this live stream. I'm going to take just 4 questions. 4 questions only, and then I end the live stream. 4 questions. What do you got? So fire any of the 4 questions away, and I will answer it. I'll take your time when you type it, and then I'm going to get to you. 4 questions. So I would love to see it. That kind of does not count, so try again. But I will answer that question, but it doesn't count. You're at the beach with Asuna and Sinon. They ask if you enjoy the scenery. What do? I say I love them. I love it. I love the scenery. The same thing I go out with Cuckoo from Gotcha Memories, the visual novel. Which she's cute and all. Okay. Big Cammy's question. Have you thought of watching my take on Symphony of the Night, Leo? You might learn a thing or two in case am I interested. I did see some of the videos. I haven't watched it, but I did see it that says inspired by Leo's Let's Plays Alliance called Symphony of the Night. And if you do a live stream, I would be gladly, or on a premiere, I would be gladly like to try to get in somehow. Of course, I don't know the schedule of it, but thank you for that question. Ruben Osario's question. So I got 3 left. What is my favorite character? Don't you mean who, not what? Who or what is your favorite character in Fire Emblem 3 Houses? I think I know. That's it. That's easy for me. I'm going to say Hilda von Goneril. Dorothea. Annette. And I'm going to say Edelgard von Hresvelg. And also and Lady Rhea. So I would, out of all of them, out of all the 5 that I really like, I like all Fire Emblem characters. I'm gonna say Hilda. Hilda. Because well, you don't want to know, but I actually know it. But then again, you already know it in the first place now, do you? Let's see. Kay the anime girl has a question for me. What are you most excited for when I play My Hero 1's Justice, the first game? What I'm excited, to be honest, Besides Deku, Midoriya, and also the villains, I'm excited that if I get to play as All For One, no, not all, I mean, besides All For One, All Might, All Might. So, yeah, I'm excited to play as All Might. I mean, he is like one of the most powerful characters in My Hero Academia, and I am really excited how the game system and the mechanics work, so I'm really excited how it goes, to be honest. And I'm absolutely, and also not to mention some female characters. There's Toga, I'm really sure. Toga, you know, the girl who's like the young lady, teenage lady who's like a vampire's out for blood, and then he copies them with the quirk she has of the abilities. Like, yeah, that's Toga. Man, whether it's male or female, she has it all. Like, she goes into that transformation with the clothing and takes off the clothing, and then she almost like bare skinned. Yeah, I am familiar with that. Toga. Uh, so Hilda von Goneril, sweet girl. She almost looks like Hatsune Miku with Luca Megurine's body of a Vocaloid with pink eyes, and she has. If I'm not gonna say it out loud, she has a bust. No wonder the game is our community rated game. Same thing goes for Lynn. And the same thing goes for Camilla from Fire Emblem Fates. It's surprising how I got a fast crush on them when they have the absolute most sweetest voices that can make you cringe your soul on the inside in a lovable way. Two questions left. Two questions left. Two questions left. I got two left, so tell me right now, before I end this live stream. Okay, another question from Katie Anime Girl. Leo, who do you think is creepier, Toga from My Hero Academia or Juvia from Fairy Tail? I don't know that many Fairy Tail characters. I only see one episode. Who is creepier? Toga or Juvia? If I were me, if only I paid more attention, which I didn't pay more attention on Fairy Tail. I did pay a little bit more attention on My Hero Academia a little bit from My Hero One's Justice. I'm going to say Toga. I'm gonna say Toga. It's a shonen. It's a shonen series, just like Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's shonen, if you want to know. Same thing goes for My Hero Academia. Toga, T-O-G-A, not Togo. Toga. One last question. One more question. Does anybody have one question? Okay. Okay. One more. One more question. Okay. Okay, now that is a question from Austin Lawrence. I'll get back to it later. Hold on. Big Cammy's question. Leo, since you'll be doing My Hero One's Justice, the first game, and probably making it part of your multiverse, how cool would it be, would a meeting between Asuna and Ochako would be, Chaco would be? I would say it would great. I mean, besides the comic strip visual novel thumbnail that I put in from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where Weiss Schnee gets to meet Asuna, and that takes place way after Symphony of the Night and My Hero One's Justice, the first game. So that would be great. And finally, Austin's question. If you had the choice between being Kirito for a day or being Shido for a day, what would it be? What would it be? I'm going to... Oh my gosh, you got me there. I paid more attention on Sword Art Online from watching the first season. I'm still a beginner and a rookie on Data Live, since I have that game called Data Live Reincarnation, and I'm absolutely certain that I know only some of the characters, but not all of them. So, I would say in a very big tie, I'm going to break this tiebreaker for you, Austin Lawrence. I would say I would become Shido for a day from Data Live. I would go with Shido, by the way. Okay, that is all for the questions, and now I'm gonna throw in a question that I'm gonna ask all of you guys, all of you. Just one question, and then I'll end the live stream. So, a question for each and every one of you that you'll have to answer. So, out of the best series, and I know Kay the Anime Gamer Girl is new on this. What did you which out of what series in the Ultimate Arkhamverse that I inputted in, what did you find the best out of the top 3? There's Chrono Trigger, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Knight, Paper Mario Zia Bridge, the Halo series, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the Mega Man X games, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, which is the first sequel to that of Paper Mario. Same thing goes for Dream Girlfriend. So that's the question I'm giving to you all. You can put in the top 3 or the top 2 or whichever you choose best for, ever since for those who watched it. I mean, it is as simple as that. It's... Wow, one part of the headset I'm wearing kind of broke off the earpiece, so I think this headset has already had it. Wow. Still works with the mic, but I think I'm going to have to switch a different headset that still works, even if... I just got to make sure I don't pull this too hard. And there, Austin Lawrence answers Paper Mario Z. I don't really know any of those. I only know Marvel Ultimate Alliance, so I did Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, K. I mean, it's already archived on this entire channel. You are free to welcome to watch it as many times as you want. Plus, I also input the comic strip visual novel thumbnails, as you can see, right on the entire LPs. So, there you have it. So, wow, Austin Lawrence really likes Paper Mario Z. What I put in from the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 of the second game, and it was absolutely... I would say that is a well done series. Anyone else besides Austin Lawrence? I'm pretty sure you have one as well, Big Cammy, and Ruben or Mage Wolf or anybody else. So yeah, I will be doing the DLC of Marvel's Spider-Man the first, and I'll be doing in the near future a paper Super Mario Galaxy for that part of my origin story of the Ultimate Arkhamverse. So yeah. So, Austin Lawrence says Paper Mario Z. Mage Wolf says Paper Mario Z. Really? Wow. Okay. I think I see a poll here. A poll. Poll. And I know what Ruben's answer is going to be. Paper Mario Z. So that's his answer, to be honest. So I really do enjoy that. So yeah, everybody likes Paper Mario Z, to be honest. Not to, all right, that sounds really wonderful. And also, truth be told, I heard that news about they're going to make the second game of Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. Ever since with Square Enix and all that, but I can't be 100% sure, but I'm really sure that the person who wants to make that game wanted to make it happen back in Japan. So that is absolutely amazing. So I'd be excited for that if it comes out. Oh, but there's interesting, but all anime, of course. Okay, there are anime that I really do like to enjoy and watch. If you like to know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that you also like characters of DC or Marvel besides anime. I mean, not that much, okay, but Spider-Man's one of the most popular characters besides Batman. So, yeah. All right. It is time to, let's see. Nope. Okay. Time to quit. Fairy Tail and like Black Cat. Awesome sauce. Alrighty then. So tell me, hope we did have an enjoyable time, and what do you guys think about this conversation? So just leave it in the comment section below, and I would love to hear this from you very, very much. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand. Remember, don't go silent for too long, or because it will lead you to that antisocial route, or else it is not going to work for everybody else. Get active in the chat. Don't be silent for too long. Silence as golden is never a good thing for everybody. So it is really important that you stay active in a chat. Don't stay silent for too long, or else there will be not good things to come. So I hope you guys enjoy this live stream as much as I do, because I really did enjoy this for the time being. And I will be bringing back Marvel's Spider-Man DLC, both the premiere and the storyline of a live stream, and not to mention for this, including other retro games of what said games that I'm going to be inputting into this entire channel of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance for our 5-year anniversary. Ocarina of Time is up next, not Master Quest. So you'll be ready in about a little around 30 minutes, I'm really sure. So I'm going to see you guys in around 30 minutes. Take a little time while you have a break of a snack or eat. And then I'm going to meet you there right away. So, as your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and her breakfast for dinner, celebrating our 5-year anniversary of this entire channel with you guys in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, and we got ourselves infected with a Woo virus because you guys made me happy. I made you happy. Everyone's special in front of my eyes. That's what really counted, and you guys are the best. And I couldn't ask for a better audience than this. We had over 10 people watching this live stream, and we broke that barrier, and finally people are starting to get more involved in the chat. Don't be silent. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in about a little around 30 minutes. Take care, friend. Friendship is magic for everyone. Bye.